Stuck in my way.
Yeah.
We back, baby.
We back, baby. We out here.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Y'all hear them vocals, man.
Just hanging.
That's my nigga Dante. We got a guest in the building, man. You know how we do it.
You know how we do it.
It's your boy Hype, aka Black Freckles. I'm back in the building, how the women and children.
He's still back to that shit. This is your boy Rebel.
How you doing, man? You got no glasses and shit?
And this is indeed
TheRawHype. Hey, we got a guest. He like, hey, man, I want to rap.
I know, right? So like, man, let's get this man out of that thing.
We say, hey, man, do you, Dante, do you, man? You got an intro, you got something you want to plug, do you, bro? But I'm going to let you have that mic plug.
Intro.
Yeah.
We smoking that intro.
Hey.
On the raw hype.
Hey.
On the raw hype. Goddamn, just hanging is better than hype. Yeah, got your little baddie up on my Skype.
Hey.
She said that she love you, but I'm the hype.
Hey.
I'm the hype. Yeah. Smoking that indo.
That was pretty good.
On the raw hype.
Hey. We
On
in the
the
building,
hype.
man.
You ain't gonna freak the man. That sound like a hype song.
We out here, man. I'm gonna just let him get warmed up, bro. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna let Dante attack him. You know how we do it, man. But I actually fucked with that. Actually, it was
I know,
interesting.
right? That sounds like today's music.
Well, he young, man.
It sound like I say, it sound like a Uzi Verde type of shit. You know, nigga just chill his
Niggas called him Uzi Verde.
Uzi Verde.
I like that shit.
I fuck with it. Hey,
The
Dante,
Addams
man,
Family flow, nigga.
I appreciate you coming through the TheRawHype, man.
Sorry.
I just appreciate you coming through the TheRawHype, man. We're
Truly
gonna
do, man.
chop it up. We're gonna talk a little bit. You got some shit going on, man. You gotta have to let the people know. You know, let people know, and that's pretty much it, man. We're gonna get into it though, man. We're gonna treat you like fam, though.
I'm about it.
You know,
I'm excited.
sir.
Thank you, guys.
And we got my boy Rand over there in the Peanut Gallery side. Y'all know the Peanut Gallery's live.
yeah, he out here, man. I'm feeling good, man. Rebel brought in like some shirts and
Merch,
shit. You know
man.
what I'm
Hey,
saying?
listen.
So I'm like, man.
Appreciate all you wonderful people who are supporting, who are at least threatening to support. You know, the motherfuckers be like, yo, how much is this my size? You know, those threats, I appreciate that as well, yo.
They say my size.
You know, nigga has a crazy question. Nigga, you got a 17X? Oh, shit, I can't cop it there, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna look, you know?
I be having a special order my shit. Yesterday I had on my Tupac shirt, right? And I went to go talk to my, go chill with my daughter and shit. And her mom was asking me something about my Tupac shirt because it got like Pac printed all over it and shit. And she was like, "Where did you get that from?" And my daughter was like, "He got that from eBay." And then I was like, "Yeah, I got this from eBay." And then my baby mama was like, "How you know?" And then Ella was like, "You don't know like internet shirts like that look like an eBay shirt." And I said, "Yeah, it looked like an eBay shirt. You can see some shit to say like that's this kind of shirt. It had that eBay look that a nigga made it at home." Like I'm trying, but a nigga made that bitch at home type shit, you know. But you know, these are not that. These are nice looking.
Thank you. If you look and you see what's the term, man? When it's a legal thing because we don't own Champion, but we print our own Champion. So
It's a trademark infringement.
that's what it is.
I want to say.
Okay, so you call these championships then. Kind of like what the Lakers finna get, baby. If you see, is the Laker purple, gold, and yellow. Purple and gold. This is a limited edition only for Lakers. If you ain't a Laker, I won't even sell it to you. So don't. I'm sorry, man. I got dignity in my merch. If you ain't a Laker, you cannot order the Laker only championship color. Because by the time you're watching this, what we drop Tuesday. By the time you're watching this, we probably holding up one of these.
What is that? Like the Larry O'Brien trophy?
The Larry trophy. Oh shit, I forgot we were recording the podcast. I'm sorry, guys. I'm hyped about this chip we finna hold. Man. I'm buying a ring. I don't know if y'all think I'm bullshitting.
You sound like Shannon Sharp. I'm going to the parade.
I was thinking about it.
Nigga, ain't finna be no parade.
The digital one, nigga. I'm finna have my them digital seats you done be having in the bubble.
Nah, bro. Parade is over with, bro. After they done gave my president this bullshit. This shit. I
There will not be any celebrations.
Hey, Dante pulled one of these stunts this morning. I don't remember what the fuck. We was talking about Cam Newton. And that nigga said what he said after I told him that Cam Newton had coronavirus. What he said, Rebel? What you think he said? Just give me a
That
guess.
shit ain't real.
That's exactly what he said. Dante, bro.
Right before the motherfucking game, bro, against the Chiefs. Yeah, they already knew. They about to get that ass smacked.
Sorry.
I don't even know when they postpone that shit till, but yeah.
Do you believe that he has coronavirus?
Bro, what the fuck? Bro, right? Dude, 2 days before the game, this nigga went through practice. This nigga's the only nigga on the team this nigga's the only nigga that has that shit, bro. Yeah. You don't think he talks to his coach or his fucking players? Like, I don't know.
Look,
don't
man,
they huddle up? Oh, this nigga doesn't know huddle offense, huh?
Look, that no huddle ain't be. Nigga, get to your spot.
I ain't talking to your nigga last.
Don't come here and talking to me. Get to your spot. Shit. They said they know huddle every play. But I do be feeling shit like that. But there's been people who like they sleep in the same bed with somebody and shit and got it and they got it, man. The Rona real, it's something going on with it.
The Rona real, but the Rona kind of fishy. Hey,
I do laugh out loud every time somebody tell me the Rona not real.
Almost expanding on what he said, how, man, come on, 2 days before, I thought, well, I didn't think this. Someone else may have thought it, and I said, I think, fuck it. I said it.
Goddamn it.
The president getting corona 2 days after that terrible debate.
Yeah, man.
It's like,
yeah.
And at the same time, the first lady, that fucking, it was right after it.
Yeah.
And then the first lady also got it. And then that audio came about her saying, fuck Christmas.
Yeah, she was like, fuck a kid. Hey. But I don't want to be a person that makes light of a situation or anything to that effect.
Yes.
But me and my nephew have both said this, and I'm sorry that I believe this, but the president would have to die for me to believe that he got coronavirus. Like, I just don't believe it.
You tell us he's in that area. He's in the zone of old people.
Right.
You know, what's it? The high risk zone.
They was like, he went to the hospital and shit. Then I went on Twitter the other day. I seen a video. He said, he got a suit on and shit, giving a presidential look. He said, I'm doing good. The good people here at whatever the fuck his place he's at said, I think I'm doing pretty well. I'm like, he looked like a regular nigga that's in a suit giving his speech, and that's that.
I'm perfectly fine. Don't listen to the bullshit. All haters.
Don't
all
listen
haters.
to those
Fake
sons
news.
of bitches.
All haters.
Get
but
that son of a bitch.
He's fired.
No, give me my shit, man, Dante, please, man. I'm over there trying to produce and let loose. I couldn't even laugh at the joke, but I know what I'm saying.
I thought it was a good idea. I was like, you know what it's saying, you know, but you like that. But I don't know, man. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to make light of it. I'm just saying, I don't believe that he got coronavirus. I don't,
Look, on the CDC website,
that they have
official website that they have out, they said 85% of the people that died from coronavirus died from something else that they had as well. Whether it's cancer, whether it's fucking AIDS, or something was there beforehand, and then corona just made it more, whatever.
So you believe it's real, you just don't believe it like kill a motherfucker like that.
Well, what the fuck was swine flu? What was swine flu? I don't know what the fuck it was. I'm not even gonna lie to you and say that I fucking looked that shit up, nigga. I was like in fucking 8th grade, but somebody died from that shit. Everybody out.
You old niggas. Y'all niggas was around. What was swine flu did?
Shit, I don't know.
What about the bird flu?
So what do y'all think the president gained from like lying about it? Like,
exposure. See, that's what I've been thinking too, because it looks bad for him. Because everybody like, see, your dumb ass should have wear a mask. Because see, you was making fun of Joe Biden for wearing a mask. So I don't see how it helps him. I'm just saying I don't believe him. Yeah. I don't have a good reason for it. I'm just saying I don't believe him.
Something's fishy.
Yeah, I just think something's fishy.
You know what I like about what Dante said is because he's a younger gentleman, so he's coming from a completely different generation technically than us. Yeah. So to hear him hear this, look at this, and be like, y'all niggas think y'all slick. According to CDC documents, Article 17, it says
32, goddammit.
85%. Where the 85?
I agree, man.
Where's the swine flu?
It's true,
See,
bro.
it's in the mind flu. They trying to get you.
They don't want you to work, but they don't understand. I have the grind flu.
There we go.
But it's like
name of the episode: grind flu.
I like it, man. But I don't know, man. It is some fishy shit going on, man. But what do I know?
That's
man?
the way. Hey, now that I realize that you are a younger gentleman, do you think the world lies a lot?
Yeah.
See,
I feel
man.
Because I feel like we live in a very narcissistic society. Everybody's about themselves. And it really just comes down to the fact that majority of our country is, that the average on...
Man got them numbers, boy.
I forgot the website.
You ain't got to be exact on the RawHype.
Come on,
I forgot what.
Preface it with like, I read this somewhere.
They say that you if you graduate from college, then your fucking income is bound to be $40,000 to $60,000, right? I'm pretty sure you guys seen that somewhere, right? Mm-hmm. The average net worth of a man that is 30 years old in our country, that's out of 382 million people, is $1,000.
That sound right.
Let me check my account. That sounds about pertinent.
Which niggas do you see are the most mad or upset?
$1,000 niggas.
$1,000 niggas. Niggas that have no money. And that's
you're saying for any race, $30? I mean, age of 30, $1,000 is their net worth on average?
Out of all men.
Yeah, that sounds accurate to me.
382 million.
Yeah, I used to work at the bank.
That
sounds accurate to me. I didn't see a motherfucker account that got a credit card that got $25,000 in charges and it then got $81 in their account.
And when you're broke, bro, that's when you get the most like narcissistic. There's some people that like I've learned that being broke is more so of a choice. Because
he's in the right spot.
We say this all the time. We say broke is a mentality.
But how the fuck is the average about $1,000 out of everybody?
It's because it's because of how we live our lives. Mm-hmm. Like a motherfucker is quick to get something they don't need at all. Me and my baby mama was literally having this conversation yesterday. It was she bought my daughter a cursive handwriting book. Right? It came in the mail when I happened to be there. And my daughter said, well, why did you buy this? You know what I'm saying? She was like, well, I want you to learn how to write cursive. And she was just like, it's like, you know.
It's a dead art. She said, write cursive.
She said, the book was only $6.95, right?
Oh, my God.
I said, a woman love to say something is
but
only
it's only
this.
Yeah, Jim, that's $7 out my goddamn account.
I said, she was talking about playing Tetris. She loved to play Tetris, right? And she playing it on the original Nintendo, right?
Come on now.
And my daughter was like, shit, you should just get like a Nintendo Switch. You can play it on the go. You can do this. You can do this. And her mom was like, I ain't finna buy no Nintendo Switch. I said, if you saved up all the time, you said this is just this. I said, for 3 months, I said, you would easily be able to buy a Nintendo Switch.
And all the games.
Yeah, they both argue me down that that's not true, right? I said, if you think that you don't say this was only this much, $100 a month.
I'm about to say $300.
If you don't think you do that $100 a month, then that's really why you do it, because you're not paying attention to your money. I said, I guarantee you. I said, I'm 100% sure. And my daughter said, well, that's your opinion. I said, it's not an opinion. I talk to this woman every day. I know what she buy. I know what she do. So,
and I know I always think it's ridiculous.
And I always think it's ridiculous. Like my daughter went and grabbed some shoes. She said, my mama bought these shoes she had never wore. She said she bought them because they was only $2. I said, this is another example. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, and people think that's an excuse, and it's because on the cool, $6.95, it ain't shit. $2 ain't shit. But when you go and look at every transaction on your motherfucking bank account, you have that several times because hell, I'm gonna go and get fucking Burger King because it's $10. $10 ain't shit.
And it never is shit.
Exactly. It never ain't shit.
It never is shit.
Yeah, $20 ain't shit. Hell, $75 ain't shit. Not shit that shit enough times, and you will have $1,000 or less to your name.
I'm hungry. Let me go get some food. Man, I gotta get McDonald's. That ain't shit.
That ain't shit. You're not wrong for saying it ain't shit, but that mentality is why we don't have shit.
I think it's like math, because a negative times a negative is positive, so not shit times not shit equal is shit.
No bullshit.
Equal you ain't
That's
got
exactly
shit.
what it is. Yeah, exactly. Not shit plus not shit equals is shit. You feel
Equal
me?
you ain't got shit.
No bullshit,
You ain't got shit else.
But I felt good buying it, damn it.
And that is a lot of our problem, bro.
And it's because
but social media
whack.
helped ruin that, do that shit.
Life is whack, so you need to buy things to make you feel good.
But didn't people do that before social media? I understand that social media
magnified it and it made it. It made it where
you can get more shit. Now you can be at home and get shit.
Now that's just the internet. Social media made it where people buy it to show people.
Google has analytics that want you to stay on their ads longer, though. Even though they know they have another fucking study that says that it's bad for you because, you know, it's releasing dopamine and shit. So it's actually bad for you to be on your phone, but they want you to stay on the phone longer as well. Because you're going to be more attached to it.
They want you on drugs, just they drugs.
Exactly.
Take these digital drugs, baby.
No, that's how the YouTube shit works. You drop YouTube videos every single day.
Oh, that nigga give me a like.
YouTube will fucking push you to people. No bullshit. If you make YouTube videos and you make a video every single day, YouTube will put you in front of people. And it's because I want a motherfucker that's gonna keep these motherfuckers on here all the time. If you dropping a video every day, hey, check out this. This is a related video. Check out this dude right here. And he gonna make something tomorrow you can check out. Then he gonna make something the day after that you can check out.
Come check him out, man. You like him.
Nope. And you've heard me say this for years, and I told you this the first day I met your ass. If you want to make it on YouTube, put out a video every single day.
Every day.
Every single day. Because like I said, everybody wins that way. They showing that you on that motherfucker putting out shit and people is on that shit every day. Every company wants you fucking with them every day, even if it kills you.
Now, it's like those old mob movies.
Especially if it kills you.
Yeah.
Because they make money off you dying too.
Don't talk about it. Let's still talk about Juice WRLD.
Where the guy, he sees a kid with spunk. He said, "You got spunk, kid."
Yeah.
So he starts sending them on deliveries.
Yep.
And then he sent him to get some money. And he said, go ride with John. He's going to tell you what to do.
Yep.
Right?
That's exactly what it's like.
YouTube is.
Yep.
First, you putting out videos, they going to send you on some deliveries.
And then they want you to look at people and say, shit, I want to make YouTube videos.
Like, hey, the boss want to see you. The boss want to see you. That's the ads coming in.
Yeah.
That's the ad. But hey, you've been doing good out there making them niggas dance.
But
I love it. Yeah, boss, gotta get them shares, boss. Gotta get them shares, boss.
But,
I do that for you, boss.
Dante, you being a young nigga, right? Do you feel like it's exactly the same as far as people wasting money before and after social media?
What do you mean?
Like, do you feel like when we was like, well, not even us, because we ain't that much older than you, but like, let's say niggas that's like 30 and 40 years older than us. When they was our age, was they wasting their money like us, even though they didn't have social media?
Well, there's girls out there, bro. I feel like niggas, bro. I mean,
white walls on the Cadillac, nigga. That's unnecessary.
That's true.
But the bitches like it.
I just feel like it's more today.
And I say it's because you can buy more shit. You can see more shit you want.
And more people
I don't
can see
think that it's more today. I feel like it's just more exposed because of social media. Because back in the day, you get out of high school. Bro, 85%, another 85%. 85% of fucking Americans live within 15 miles from where they graduate from high school.
That's terrible.
That means that these niggas, and that's everybody like up until the stat was from 2018, so
that motherfuckers ain't experienced shit their whole life.
Bro, you literally get out of high school, get married, and then you're dying with somebody, and then you're cheating on your wife because, like, she's not gonna give you pussy because
and she didn't give you pussy in high school, so now you want it.
So yeah,
now you work at Ford, and now she's looking at you.
Yeah, but that is
have 3 jobs and fucking.
Here's why I say it's more shit though. Back in the day, you either had the oven or a woman to cook. Today you got a fucking air fryer, a microwave, all that. So it's not. I got more shit that I could buy. So
But see, I just blame that on the internet, though. We, of course, buy more shit because of the internet. I was looking at more from a standpoint of, do you think people buy more shit to show people on social media? And I still think the answer is yes to that.
Yeah, that answer will always be yes.
Yeah.
This is why niggas wear gold chains on the block they know they can get shot at.
Of course. You use social media, Dante?
Niggas gotta see I ain't
Dude,
pussy out here,
I
boy.
stop, and like it's funny because like I make music and I know that social media has to be like a platform that I have to be on.
Right.
But like personally, when I get on it, even if I post some shit, if I'm posting like 2-3 times a day, I'm sitting there watching somebody else. And then like when I'm going in from like creator mode to like spectator mode, it throws me off. So like I've really just deleted Instagram. I just downloaded it while I was fucking here because I'm like, all right, well these niggas obviously doing something. So let me fucking start just posting this shit.
Respect.
On my social media. So
it's a catch-22 because I don't love social media, but I like to interact. I like to, I actually despise social media, and it's because of how people use it, man.
Yep.
Like, motherfuckers is legitimately addicted to this shit, and man, people be addicted to it in a way where they think you addicted to it. Like, I done had motherfuckers come to me and like show me shit on their phone 100 times and shit, and I'm like, hey, my dude, I'm not that nigga, bro. I don't sit around all day looking for funny videos. I got this. It's like, hey, I don't give a fuck about this shit, bro. And it's like, that's so normal, and it's just not me.
You just get fired over having their phone. Let me fucking goddamn. Somebody hit me up on Facebook.
Come on, boss, we need them likes, baby.
And for me,
I
posted
something earlier.
I be on my phone, but I like to read about shit that I'm interested in, and then I talk to my people that I talk to. Like my nigga, me and him, we talk. Like we might not talk every day, But we'll say at least what's good or some shit like every day. So it's not like that's what I do on my phone, but I talk to my people. I talk to my friends. I bounce ideas. I type up on my ideas for myself. I be on my motherfucking phone. Like I carry 2 phones. My phone costs $2,000 and shit. Like I do care about my phone. But as far as the social media aspect of finding out what a motherfucker doing and looking at what's going on with motherfucking
online, man.
Yeah, like fucking LeBron James' life and shit. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck about that shit.
I just saw a clip. LeBron James just bought a $30-something million house. I was like, man, why is that my business? Why is that news? Why are you on my feed?
That don't mean nothing to me.
Man, nothing, man. Like, what is that, man?
You can even try to say that it's like inspiration, but it's like it's not even because
we know LeBron got money, nigga.
Oh no, no niggas would know motherfucking $30 million goddamn house.
No doubt.
If they said the house was $300 million, I would be like, I believe it.
No doubt.
It's LeBron.
Yes. Like,
talk about the raw hype. Oh shit, them niggas moving up. You see, they used to record on the fucking couch, and now them niggas got TVs and T-shirts. Oh, post that shit. You posting a nigga who been had money, have money, who bought something with his money. Man,
and
shut
act
up.
like it's news. It's not news that a nigga with $500 million spent $30 million. Like that don't entertain me. You feel what I'm saying?
Damn.
And it's not like I don't have a problem with it. I'm happy for LeBron. It just don't entertain me.
I have a problem with it. They feeling of everyone's feeling like it's a talking point they need to share with me.
Right.
Oh man, LeBron just bought a $30 million house, man. I'm trying to get like that. Oh, you didn't try to get like him when he came out 18 and got a $100 million contract with Sprite?
Right, exactly. He been rich.
Like, nigga, come on, man. Find some other people as your guiding light. This nigga Ben had money. Yeah. It's not news that he spend money.
Yeah, it doesn't entertain me.
Come on, man. Fuck out of here.
That is the part of social media that I don't like, or the part of motherfucker that like stalk a motherfucker, or creating fake accounts to bother a motherfucker.
Do that shit? Do niggas do that shit?
Everybody do that shit.
Damn, bro.
What I was saying, finish it, and I wanted to take that pause so I don't awkwardly turn it into this. But what I like the internet for is like Dante West. They showing this nigga fucked up on the side of the street, and then Mark Cuban's like, man,
use the phrase social media.
What did I say?
You said the internet.
I kind of blame the source, man.
You can't though, because the internet and social media are so different.
But how the hell could the internet even be as big as it is without social media? Like, really? Because advertisements. Whether you go on YouTube,
yeah, the internet is why
it's the problem.
The internet, like, okay, social media is pretty much the internet
too. At the top, Google literally shows you the most important, what is the most relevant to a search on the front page. Nigga, I ain't going on page 20.
Oh,
they show you. Yeah, they show you.
I'm not going for on page 2.
I don't go to page 2.
You go on page 2? Fuck no.
No.
What is page 2?
I read about it. Oh, that's the bottom.
You put a dead body on page 2.
No bullshit. Like I gotta be dealing with like some kind of electronic problem that I need fixed like a motherfucker to go to page 2. Like nigga, I can't figure this shit out for nothing. Fuck it, I'm gonna risk it. I'm going to page 2.
You get there and it's like, oh shit.
Hey, you get to page 3 or 4, that motherfucker don't even be about what you was searching for. No bullshit.
But like nigga, since why you here?
Bro, they be training you not to do that shit.
Yes.
Like you get to page 3, it has nothing to do with what you asked for. So they training you to stay on the first couple pages.
Have y'all niggas really been to a page 3?
Yeah.
Oh, I have.
I've been on page 3 when I was like on Cartoon Network, like fucking playing games and shit. Like when you had no phone, nigga, when the computer was the phone. That's when I went on page 3.
Look, that's
I was looking at
some
some games.
That was like normal to me, nigga. My computer was my phone when I was in high school, nigga. I had to get like tell them,
baby, you need to ride to work
later. I gotta wait till I get off the bus and everything to hit a nigga up on AOL. I was like, nigga, y'all straight?
I just got off the bus. Nigga.
Bus ride was a motherfucker.
It's hot as fuck.
Alright, nigga, you finna play Doom? Hell yeah, baby.
See, kids be on the bus. Let them know. Bus driver full of shit. I ain't had them luxuries.
Look at this fuck nigga driving the bus.
Right, we done had them.
Hey, look at him. Look at him. This nigga's online.
Yeah, that was not even humanly possible, nigga.
How do you feel about, do you even think or care about life before you? And what I mean by that is...
Oh, fuck, what is that?
No, here's what I mean by that.
That's deep.
You didn't have no technology, how do I want to phrase that? The technology like 30-year-old, 40-year-olds had when they were young, like VCRs and 8-track TV. Have you ever thought about shit like that?
Well, I feel like, shit, dude. I really... Frame that question again.
That's what I said. I knew I didn't give it right, and I was like, man, how am I wording this?
That question again, dude.
I feel like because you're, how old are you? You mind saying how
24.
old? 24 years old.
Kobe.
Come on, baby. Oh yeah, come on, baby. That's why he got them numbers. You know, Kobe is a number mother. Anyway, R.I.P. Kobe, man.
What time?
R.I.P.
You didn't fucking throw me out. But anyway, essentially, how your parents grew up. Do you think of how your parents grew up in the technology, like the shit they didn't had, and how they must have lived in reference to how you're living now?
I used to when I was younger, but I'm actually getting more into that country living, like away from my phone, away from like all the social media and stuff like that. And plus, on top of that, I feel like these old niggas are getting on the times of being on social media just like these young niggas. It's literally because they literally have advertisements just for people that's like older. They know how to attract whoever they're trying to attract, bro. I see fucking retirement plans and all that shit. Nigga, I don't know how.
Why you showing me that shit?
All right, let me ask
I'm trying to get
his
some money, that's what I'm
question
seeing. So
in a different way.
Good, man.
Okay. Do you think life was better or worse? Like when we was coming up and we didn't have the access to social media like y'all.
Look, I'm not saying it's better or worse because in my life, I'm loving this right now. Because when I don't know how it was before.
I'm saying like if you had to guess. That's what I'm asking.
All I know is that there was still bad bitches for the time then, and there's bad bitches now. And honestly,
I tell you time about the bitches.
I mean, dude, if you're gonna go
about having a good time, is a bitch's hair?
Back in the 80s. That's when the bitches had the afro? I like that time too. Back in the 50s, you mean like Betty Boop and them hoes, them old black and white? Love them too.
I actually love the times now because I feel like more guys are starting to understand that they don't need women. And I feel like before they thought that they needed a woman to come home and like cook and clean all that shit. But you don't need that shit. You can...
No, because he mentioned this a little bit earlier, and I wanted to ask this earlier I wanted to say this earlier. When you say about the men over 30-something having $1,000 net worth or something, do you know the numbers for the women?
I do not.
And the reason I say that is because I think that is the women tax.
It is.
Niggas that got that $100,000 net worth because they gotta buy them white walls. They gotta pay for women to get in free and pay for the drink. So that's why they ain't got shit. So I would have liked to know the numbers for the women. But I say that to say what he said, how, he basically saying, don't put that old shit on me, guys. I don't give a damn about that old shit. I feel like the younger kids are moving to that old isolated country, live in the woods, I don't be online type shit.
Me too.
And the old niggas who used to say, man, that internet shit for kids.
Living
they
on
the kid niggas on the internet.
That.
And that's exactly what he just said.
I agree with that.
Exactly.
Let me ask you a different question.
What's up?
Could you elaborate on how men don't need women?
Well, nobody needs anybody. If we're gonna be honest,
that boy good.
That's a cop-out statement. That's what I would say, but that's a cop-out statement.
You don't need anybody.
This is TheRawHype. This ain't an interview.
It's all about what you want with your life. So honestly, bro, I seen my grandfather and my dad. These niggas thought that just living in a house was straight. They thought that they fucking were the Huxtables type shit. Just trying to get in the house, nigga. You don't, bro. I'm trying to like live the life that I want. That's
what young people on now these days.
That's probable to fucking like Hugh Hefner or fucking like Dan Bilzerian. I'm not trying. It's not about the bitches.
I say you want them.
It's not about the bitches though.
Who you look up to? Depending on when you talk about early 90s, Hugh Hefner, that was my idol. Right about now, internet days, Dan Bilzerian got the bitches all carrying. I like him.
But you know that them niggas. It's just the fact that if he wanted to. It's freedom.
They live a life of freedom.
They know them. All right, if you're just talking about Dan, he knows that the girls are there. I'm pretty sure like he has to have some type of feeling because he pays for them to live. So like you got to have some type of feelings with the girls that's around. Right. But he'll switch them out real quick. Right. And it's literally just like a guy that has high value. You want to have options. Right. It's not the fact of the bitches. It's not like, oh shit, I'm just like, cause I've been that nigga that was like married to just getting bitches. But that's not what life's about. Life's about the happiness. Bitches inside of my realm make me happy, but I don't want to be around them too much. Cause like then that changed me too.
Y'all gonna sound like, oh, Hugh.
Being around girls is like social media, bro. It's like you constantly have like different. A girl's literally gonna have something different to talk about every day. Either she's gonna be complaining about something, or she's gonna be talking about something that somebody else has, or she's talking about shit, dude. It's just I don't fucking know. It's just like
Don't let him bring the old raw hype out. I see you bobbing and nodding. He sound like pre-100 episode raw hype.
And I just got here so
exactly. You sound like what
it's so deep. I just can't even.
You sound like you stumbling over your words trying to get them out. Like man, these fucking bitches. Listen.
I'm having a good time.
But you know what I think that comes from? I think. Can I ask this though?
What's up?
Do you used to love them hoes and then learned your lesson?
Oh yeah,
you sound like one of those guys. You sound like somebody who's like, man, I'ma do you right. I'm gonna be the right guy that I need to be. I'm gonna make sure you're happy and I'm gonna do all that.
Beta male provider.
Come on, and then he still get fucked, and he's like, man, well, fuck it, man. What's up, Dan Bilzerian? DM me. That nigga's like, I'm trying to get on the boat.
It's
That shit, I can tell that's what it is.
But rounding back on that, it's just the fact that it's like he has to be happy in order to keep up the lifestyle. Because it's just like, dude, why would you be working unless you have a goal of how you want to live?
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else matters.
Because people think the goal is to work.
People will hear what you just said earlier, right? And they'll put it in a box that it doesn't belong in, right? Oh, this just a nigga that's chasing pussy. Oh, this nigga's this nigga's that. But what it is what they don't understand.
It's what they don't teach.
When you have this mentality, you don't just have it about women. You have it about life as a whole.
Yep.
You have it about this way when it comes to working, when it comes to religion, when it comes to politics, when it comes to all of those things. It's just simply, I don't want to be put in a box because I don't want to be tied to things that could possibly make me unhappy.
Yep.
And that's really what it boils down to.
And it's the root boxes. What the shit you just said is the same root boxes. It's relationship, religion, and what the other one you said?
Working.
People
put you in those boxes because it's the norm. Work, Jesus,
praise the Lord,
get married, have
love your
some
wife.
kids, and it's like that's what you're supposed to do in life. But it makes most of us unhappy.
Yes.
To be completely honest with you.
Well, let me ask you a question for both of you guys because you guys are older.
Edit.
So let me ask you guys something. So there's this huge concept.
Gonna edit that out.
Oh, your name?
No. I'm just joking.
Okay, I was about to put the timestamp. Go ahead. Ask your question, sir.
So
he looked at his mic before he answered.
God damn it.
And, sometimes I get questions on the Raw Hype, and I think, have I ever said something differently that I need to say? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I might shift the question because it ain't none of your goddamn business. So I have to think real quick and say, does anybody know this? And am I gonna tell them now? That's all it was.
But that's the thing. When you have a base philosophy, you don't even have to remember.
Exactly. I just thought of, does anybody know this? And am I going to tell them now? That's all it was.
You have a base philosophy.
Yeah.
You
that's
don't
all
have
it was.
to remember.
Exactly. Straight up.
1,000 episodes in, I don't think either one of y'all will have to remember what you said before because you have a...
We always have a saying where we say, I won't let you forget your question, by the way. We always have a saying where we say, somebody can tell me something that I don't remember, and I can tell you I know if I said it or not. Because there are some things that I would never say. You know what I'm saying? So it's that kind of thing. So I could literally think that quick. Have I ever said my age on the Raw Hype, and am I going to tell it now? That quick it happened. Like, nah, that ain't something that I would have said unless somebody asked me, and nobody ever asked me. But anywho, since we're older, you want to know what?
I want to know, since both of you guys have kids?
Yes,
yeah.
Sir.
So do you think...
Shout out, Ella.
Do you guys think that being there for your child means going through a relationship unhappy just for the kids? Or do you think that it is better... Oh, God damn it! Or, motherfucker, I don't even know what it is.
All right, finish it.
Do you think that it's better to be able to live your life happy, know that you're going to be able to bring in that extra income because you're not going to be spending it on,
this is like female. The story of my life.
And would you be able, do you think that you'll be able to give your kids a better life with you happy or you miserable while being there every single day? Like,
see, that's a very, very, very tough question, bro.
It's a beautiful one.
Because, like, for me, all right, great ass example, right? This is on some shit I haven't never spoke about on this motherfucker, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Come on,
it's
man.
that my thing is, this is a fucking good ass thing that we was just talking about.
You said it's looked at you.
I don't like to be locked into a box, right?
We were just talking about it.
Exactly. So, I don't want to live here. right? But the reason that I don't want to live here is because I've lived here for so long.
Yep.
So it's like, I just want to live somewhere else. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I want to live somewhere else. But the reason that I don't live somewhere else is because my daughter is here, right? Mm-hmm. So my daughter been here this whole time. I have been providing her with wonderful things because I am a great father.
Amazing.
So I have bought her things that she would have never had. I have experienced things with her that she would have never experienced. I have done so many great things. I have even remained single all this time just so she don't have to deal with being around another woman and worrying about any kind of relationship between anything. Okay. She know me and her mama cool, but she ain't never seen me and her mama kiss. She's never seen nothing to that effect. So she's basically lived a life of us having separate lives, but I have both of my parents to any capacity. Like, she know she can call and say, hey, I want to go spend the night with my pops for the next 3 weeks. And her mama will say, cool. You feel what I'm saying? So we have a great relationship. I ain't got to worry about no bullshit. Her mama can text me and say, hey, it's time for Ella gymnastics. Can I use the credit card that I have of yours to pay for her gymnastics? And I say, go ahead, knock it out. Like, my baby mama got my credit card information. You feel what I'm saying? So it's on some shit where we have this good life for her. You feel what I'm saying? But for me, I live in a place that I don't want to live in. And then I also think, what if I don't want to be single forever? You know what I'm saying? So it's all of these sacrifices that I have made for her, and she has a great life, and I get to see her whenever the fuck I want, and that's amazing, and it's great, and it's this and it's that. But it does have a drawback because I have given my life for her. You feel what I'm saying? And at times, it doesn't make me happy because it wouldn't make nobody happy to give up their life. Most parents don't give up their life for their kids, and it's because they're shitty parents, to be completely honest with you.
They say when you have a kid that it's not your life anymore.
It's not. You feel me? So my whole point to answer your question is it's a catch-22 because I could be happier if I was out doing this and doing this and doing this and doing this. But now that she's 10 years old is when I really faced it to say, nigga, you done did this for 10 years. You done taught her everything in the world. She done got older. You could move around and she could travel now. And you could do this and you could do that. So she's gotten to the point now where I'm saying, okay, what am I going to do? You feel what I'm saying? But the first 10 years that I sacrificed to not do none of that was 100% worth it. So now I want to say if I can go do my own thing for another however long and we have a relationship that's still great and tight, but I'm doing this or I'm doing that, I hope that's all great and I hope it's all worth it. But I want to spend those next years going to get what I can get for her. Because I've spent these first 10 years giving her me. Now I want to spend these next 10 years giving me so I can go get something for her. You feel what I'm saying? So it answers your question, but it's don't heavy. Answer your question heavy. Because you right and you wrong both ways.
So there's no real, it's not a right or wrong, it just is.
It just is. Unfortunately. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't going to be able to make everybody happy and make yourself happy regardless. So at some point in time, you got to pick the portions of how I'm going to do it. I'm going to make everybody happy for so long, then I'm going to try to make me happy for this long, and then hopefully we can all be happy in the end. And that's really all you can hope.
Okay.
That's beautiful, and I don't want to step on it in any way. But literally is whatever you pick, man, is what is meant for your life, damn near, because I am damn near the opposite of him. Exactly. I live at home with my lady and my kids and all that, you know. I don't have to deal with the co-parenting and the you can stay over here and all these different types of shit. So I take my happiness, Protect Your Happiness, available on Amazon Kindle. Go ahead and get it. But I do for them as much as they eyes get. But when I decide, fuck y'all, I need to go make me, I do that. And I have no problem doing it because I know what I put in and I know what I'll be putting in when I get back. And when I mean get back, I mean when I proverbially check out. Right. You know, like I'm here, but if y'all don't need nothing, you don't need me. You dig? You know, I'm not an absentee or don't talk to me, don't come in here. I'm not that. I'm here, but if you don't need me, then don't come see me. Because I know.
He said, don't come see. I'm like a doctor. If I don't have no appointments, do not text me telling me your back hurting.
I'm on the golf course right now, so is someone dying or will die? No, put some Robitussin on it and everybody will be fine.
All right, I feel what you're saying.
So hopefully I tried to answer your question, but ultimately what I'm saying to answer your question is people don't protect their happiness. People don't choose their happiness because all those other boxes says this pathway chooses it for you. So whatever you get by praising the Lord, loving your wife, and going to work, that's your life, and that's what you're gonna keep. What usually happens is one of them fucking up is usually what blows a nigga head open. So a woman, your wife cheating on you with a nigga that you thought you loved, now you're like, wait a minute, these bitches ain't shit? I've been loving them all this time?
I've been holding them.
And then now that shit trickles in, like you said, all the
shit.
all the other parts of your life.
I love you, bitch.
Put my heart and soul in you, ho. You go to work now and it's like, oh, can you pick up them boxes? Nigga, fuck you and them boxes. You and that bitch and that motherfucker, she fucking should come get them boxes. Talking shit. And then you start to realize, man, maybe I should go into business for myself.
Yeah, that's true.
It always, with all those boxes, it just take one box to knock down the other box. Because if you stop believing in the Lord because somebody die or your bitch cheat on you, it's like, man, the Lord ain't real. You let that whole fucking cheat on me, I come give him my money every week. Then you start looking at everything else. Well, a woman who can claim to praise the Lord and love me can go fuck the fucking pastor? What's going on here? And one box always tumble the other boxes.
It's true.
So if you never get in one of them motherfuckers, consider your life a victory.
But life give your ass too many, put you in too many boxes.
It's like, all right, hey, you in the box, nigga. I don't want to be in here. Well, get out.
So do you guys think that when you're growing up, do you guys believe that you have expectations of what life was supposed to be before you got to a certain point?
Yeah, TV give them to you.
TV give them to you.
TV give them to you. TV tell you what life's supposed to be.
Man, listen, I say a lot of times in my references, like in the movies.
Yeah. So you can't avoid it. TV tell me what life's supposed to be. TV tell me, like me growing up, TV tell me you're supposed to have a father in the house, you're supposed to have a mother in the house, and they're supposed to have kids, and they're supposed to go to work every day. That's what TV tells me.
Sit down, have dinner at the table, talk about their life.
Right. And then TV teach me that, but then I grow up and I say to myself, like you know how they always say with black people, like black people is the stereotype. Black people don't know their fathers and shit, right? So it's like for me, I talk about my father, and people will think like I don't know that nigga that well, and I'm like, oh no, we grew up in a house together. Like I know my father very well. But then I also think my life would have been better if my father didn't live in the same house as me. You feel what I'm saying? So TV teach me this. But then I say, my life would be way better if this nigga didn't live in the same house as me.
And that went off the question I just asked. That's crazy as fuck.
And
because that's how it was with me. I'm sorry, Rev.
No, go ahead.
That was it.
It was the same for you, for real?
Literally, bro. The universe is crazy as fuck.
But I was going to say, I'm the flip side of that. My daddy held it all the way down and my mom didn't go. So the TV tell me that the daddy leaves, the mom holds it down. So how the fuck I grow up when it's the opposite? Am I still supposed to think, nah, man, the mother will always hold the cups down? You leave 6 niggas and say, y'all peace, niggas.
Yeah.
So that'd be the problem. TV and movies tell you this how life gonna be. And then when life isn't that, you go, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Right.
I can't continue acting like this is what it's supposed to be when clearly that's not what the fuck I got.
Right.
Yeah.
So they be like, anybody who don't love their mother is a fuck nigga. Well, slow down, sir.
Right.
There's some circumstances here, man. Like,
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? But I can't say that, and nobody really should say that because the record women have and mothers have is no, they'll lift a car to save you.
Exactly.
What about if that bitch go in the car and leave you?
Right.
You know?
On some real shit though, I don't believe that my mother can love me as much as I think. Like what I thought my mother can love me for. Like, I feel like women are narcissistic in a certain way to a point. Y'all niggas must talk about this shit all the time. Goddamn, bro. Goddamn.
We don't talk about it on here anymore.
Exactly.
So you can knock yourself out. Go ahead.
That's why we're silent.
Release.
Do it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
The release.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like, personally, I just feel like a woman cannot love anybody past her feelings, like you were just saying earlier.
Yeah.
She's married to her feelings opposed to what's around her. Like she'll fight to keep what's around her, but at the end of the day, like her feelings are what matters to her. And everybody switches. A man and a woman switches every 10 years. Y'all niggas are completely different than you were fucking 10 years ago.
100%.
And I'm gonna be completely different than I was 10 years from now.
Yes, 100%.
100% I will.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying.
Anybody that's
for you
not
as people, it's like
as
hopefully
people,
your goal is
anybody
to
that's not is an idiot or a fuck nigga.
Yeah.
Like no bullshit. You can't be the same 10 years because that means you ain't never
You're
looked
wasting
yourself
life.
in the mirror one time. If you never look at, and I know people like this, bro. Like I care about
Do you know
people
the
like this
statistics on the people
who don't look at themselves in the mirror mirror. Shit.
I'll figure that shit out.
But I honestly think most people don't look them. A motherfucker might be different, but it ain't because they look themselves in the mirror. You want to be different because you looked yourself in the mirror.
Because that's the hard shit to do, bro. Like, it's easy to go talk. Bro, what I realized, the people that judge other people, that sit here talking shit about other people, it's really because, it's easy to do that shit. It's easy. But when you look yourself in the mirror and you're like, God damn, I've been broke. God, how?
Yes. What am I do?
I never had money.
No doubt.
Nigga, I've been, hold on. People been taking advantage of me. Oh, hold on.
But that's the real
That's
change.
the hard shit.
Yeah, I be
people scared of that change.
I be telling this nigga all the time. I be like, I'm like my father in these ways. You know what I'm saying? And that to me is looking myself in the mirror because, you know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga got some fucked up ways about himself. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not me blaming him or nothing like that. It's just a realization, like, it's almost funny in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just like this. I'm looking at this nigga like, this piece of shit.
You feel me? It's funny in a sense because it's some shit. It's just like, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it makes me say, I'm not going to allow it to make me behave this way, though.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm not going to allow it to make me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to make me allow me to say this or not show this kind of love to people that deserve this kind of love, or to show this kind of loyalty to people that deserve this kind of loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you a type of nigga that don't give a fuck about a lot of shit that people give a fuck about, and it is what it is, but don't let that stop you from giving a fuck about the shit that you give a fuck about.
And
you feel what I'm saying?
This is why I knew when I asked you if you used to love them hoes. You in that period where you used to love them hoes, now you ain't gonna love them hoes and you gonna wreck on them hoes. And then you gonna get to a position where it's like, man, I don't need to do that to be happy. This is what I need for me. That last part be the part. Like I said, when you do, just like when you said, when you do the change for you, that's when it sticks. If you're doing it because they say, man, you need to stop womanizing, then I'm not done yet. Hugh Hefner got another book coming out next month. I need to see what's up.
Right.
Even with him, like he just said with me, flip side. Because my mother wasn't there, I had to really look at women throughout the course of my life. And old TheRawHype would say, as much ridiculous as I knew women are, I'm not going to allow them to make me ridiculous. And that is the learning step. When you don't let other people's bullshit make you be a fuck nigga.
Yeah.
Because some people think, oh, well, why'd you do that? Well, this bitch, if you blaming somebody else for why you do something, you're wrong.
You're fucking up.
So that's my point. So that's why I go back to saying I take my happiness. I'm not gonna not do the things to make me happy and then say, well, I'm unhappy because y'all don't let me do it. Oh, fuck, love y'all.
Well, another thing that I say,
love y'all.
I told you earlier, I say avoid avoidable problems. Another thing that I always say is that 90% of your problems are your own fault, but you should view all of them as if they're your own fault.
You said 90?
Yes.
But you should view all of them
because
as
it's not 100, because if I'm stopped at a red light and you slam into the back of my car, that ain't my own fault. It's a problem.
What if you left earlier, though?
That's not. I don't view it.
Time space continuum now.
You can't view it that way.
How can I mean?
But because you can't view it that way, because when I say 90% of your problems are your own fault, I mean they're knowingly your own fault. Like, you could have actually avoided them by something that you know. That's what I mean.
But isn't that just going with being prepared though? Like, prepared for the unexpected.
Yeah, but
it falls in the realm of avoidable problems, yes.
So shit just happens. So
my point is saying, 10% of shit just happens. But the fact that 10% of just happens that you can't control, you got to try your best to control the other 90%. If I got 10% uncontrollable shit, I can't not control 80% of the shit I can't control. Exactly. You feel me?
I need to be at full 90.
Exactly.
So if you're not at 90, that's when niggas get pissed off. Like, God damn it.
Yes.
That's
I knew this shit was going to happen.
Exactly. You fuck up something, and then the 10% of life come and fuck up something, and then your whole life fuck. 100% of your life fuck.
That fast.
That's what I mean by it.
That fast.
I thought I was doing good.
You ever been in school and the teacher be like, yeah, I know you didn't been here all year, but this test alone counts for 40%.
No doubt.
Bitch, so whatever 4 months was, yo. I could have just not did them tests and study hard for this one.
Straight up. But it would be like if you didn't study for that test and you said, oh, that test was worth 40%. You get a 0, so you got a fucking 60, and you think, oh, bullshit ass teacher, bullshit ass course. But you really should view it as, well, that bitch did tell me this shit worth 40%. I should have got prepared. But most people gonna do it the opposite way. It's bullshit that this one test is 40%. You were aware.
Exactly.
And you need to do something to avoid this problem in the future.
So when you blame the other people or the other thing or the test giver, you never get the lesson, so you can never grow because you never look at it as it's you.
Exactly. But you got to give yourself that 10% break, and you can't say when somebody slam into your back of your car, well, I just should have left earlier.
Exactly.
No, fuck that.
I left when I left.
This some bullshit life.
You get your anti-lock brakes checked.
Exactly. You can't be that hard on yourself. But you got to take responsibility for the shit you can avoid.
If somebody come slap you because they think you hype, what you gonna say? I shouldn't have worn my hair like that day? That ain't got shit to do with you. He did it.
But if somebody slapped you because you hang out with hype, you can say, I knew I didn't know that nigga well enough to be hanging out with him.
I knew I shouldn't have go over there. Nigga get slapped because of this nigga, man.
You know, that kind of shit. But you know.
Dante, man, what else you got, man?
Yeah, man, you got anything you want to plug? You gonna rap? You gonna sing? What you gonna do, man?
Well, anything.
Come on, man. Come take us out of here, man. Oh shit, sorry. We appreciate man. We appreciate Dante, man. Dante, you gotta come back, man. I appreciate your words, man. I like how you think. And I think you would benefit from new RawHype, seeing as you're at the stage of old RawHype.
Yeah, you can learn something from old niggas like us, man. Yeah, old niggas in the building.
Come on, baby.
And speaking about blaming, go check out my new song, Blaming.
Hey.
Just hanging. Me too. Hey.
You gonna rap?
Come on, man. I'm fucking my nigga.
You gonna rap?
Hey, Dread Nation.
Nigga, we here. We
Nigga,
in this
yeah.
piece. Nigga is raw. Huh. And nigga Dante's peak.
Yeah.
We big yo bitch. Chillin' by the creek. Yeah, I done fucking, now she sleep. Now I'm about to tweet. That hoe bad. That hoe, man, look at that ass. I can't show you a picture of that, cause in 2020 we do not do that. We respect privacy. And I was in it for privacy. Nigga had to log in. Yeah, nigga put my log in. She know what it is. Now that bitch saw apples and she just saw ball bean. I went all in. Yeah, nigga, I went all in. Now that RawHype number is what she call in. What it is? 305. I thought you said
6155 420.
I don't know any bitch who ain't never been in this with women. Pulling up everybody. Sorry, man. Dante, go ahead. Pulling up with them bitches. Pulling up with them bitches. Goddamn reeling that shit like a nigga was fishing. You know nigga be dishing. Just like I was a motherfucking waiter. I'm going down on that part. She a skater. She a fucking skater, yeah, cause she just be going up half pipe. Don't even give a damn, cause I give her that pipe like I was on OnlyFans. Oh, check out Kyle. Check out Kyle, that nigga got an OnlyFans. Yeah, he talking about the shit. On the old hype and the new hype. You already know that I got your bitch on Skype. Know that I'm about to just do this shit like a plumber, cause I give her all this pipe. All that pipe, do it all night, give her that shit. On the RawHype. Oh, yeah. Okay. Come on, man. She be loving that sewage. That's how I do it. Yeah, no sewer jokes. That's when she doesn't clean her. Anyway, man, I'm sorry. Different episode. Dante, man, appreciate you, man. Truly, like I said, you gotta come back, man. It was a beautiful time. I love hearing you. Good words, man. I like how you think.
Yeah, man. He on his way.
That's what I say. He's in that little grace period.
Yeah, he on his way.
He's in that little grace period, man. That right before you.
Yeah, man.
You really start doing for you. Right now, you think you're doing for you, but you kind of doing for you in revenge.
Yeah. It's almost like you get to the point where you finding out life full of shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no bullshit.
And the next step is how you gonna tackle it.
How are you gonna deal with it? Yeah.
I don't need to do what they tell me I needed to do. Clearly, because it don't work.
Nope.
I see the percentages. I know the numbers, nigga.
I'm still figuring it out. You never stop figuring it out, bro. Because every time you learn something new, like how they say, the more you know, the more you don't know.
Like NBC.
It's the truth, though. Because if you didn't know fucking whales existed, and then you found out they exist, and then it's like, oh shit, it's this many type of whales. So you found out one thing to find out you don't know a million things, and that's fucking life.
It's beautiful. Anything you got to say to the people, Dante?
I appreciate y'all. Y'all niggas keep watching.
Fuck with us, man.
Beautiful, man.
What you got, man?
What I got? Well, we got to put Radman on, man. We gonna just keep going straight, or you want to cut it here?
Shit, I'm down. We can
Come on, let's keep riding, man. Come on, I appreciate you, Dante. Our next contestant coming up live on the RawHype. You might have seen him somewhere. I don't know where you see people at. I don't know where he be at, but he here today. Shout out the man. What the man name? Random man. Dante. Oh yeah, Dante leaving.
Dante, you riding out?
I'm about to take a piss.
Oh yeah,
okay, man.
Yeah. I thought that nigga's about. I was about to say, I thought that nigga's finna go get another Reese cup.
Oh, bro, let me tell y'all about this nigga Dante real quick. All right, let me tell y'all about this nigga Dante real quick, man. So we in here like before every podcast and shit. We like talk, we bullshit, we might rhyme a little bit, you know, drink some Fiji waters and shit.
Come on, baby, get hydrated.
So, this nigga Dante pop outside. He said, "Hey man, I'll be right back." This nigga pop outside and shit. And then he come back and shit. We noticed a nigga like finishing off like a Reese's peanut butter cup and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like a couple minutes past, the nigga pop outside again and shit. And nigga come back and said a nigga like another peanut butter cup and shit. I'm like, yo, this nigga really going all the way to the car to get one peanut butter cup to make sure that he ain't got a shirt of hole with us. I'm like, but I get it, you don't want to share it with us, but why you coming back in with the paper? You
I know that nigga licking the paper with his finger. You know you gotta get the little chocolate that be stuck on the paper. Like we wouldn't know, sir.
I know, and it was the mini joint, so let you know he got a bunch of them.
Exactly.
Like, it wasn't even a full cup joint.
That nigga eat like 2 of them. He's like, damn, I know I should have gotten more. I hope these niggas don't see me.
So what it is, he has a system in place.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah.
He do. He that type of nigga no matter who he around.
Oh, yeah,
nigga family and shit he live with. I'll be back, baby.
Where you going? Oh, check the mail. You know, I think I got some Amazon package. But baby, why your teeth so chocolatey?
No,
where's Dad?
No matter what he say, he always come in the door licking the Reese's. So if he go into the he always come back licking the mini.
We indeed did split it in two. So the part 2 of this episode will be coming in a couple of days. But we appreciate all you beautiful people for listening. Kick it, Dante.
I got an intro. Yeah. We smoking that intro.
Hey.
On the RawHype.
Hey.
On the RawHype. Goddamn, just hang it.